One of the exciting developments in recent years in terms of the performance of music from a few hundred years ago is the ability of musicians to play on original instruments. Now, for string players, that might mean owning a very old instrument, an actual 17th century instrument or 18th century instrument. But there are also instrument makers who are building woodwind instruments and natural horns the way they were built in the 18th century. So we're getting an idea, a very good idea, of what the music may have sounded like at the time that it was first performed. And this, of course, is very exciting because the composers who wrote that music heard it a certain way. And it's a wonderful opportunity for us, all these hundreds of years later, to really get a sense of what that was like. And we're talking here about some of the greatest music ever written, the music, for example, of Johann Sebastian Bach. Now, one of the greatest ensembles playing on-period instruments are the Freiburg Baroque Orchestra from Freiburg in Germany. These guys, they're around 20 strong, are world-renowned for their performances and recordings of some of this repertoire from the 18th, 17th centuries. We are very excited to have them in Adelaide. In the pristine acoustic of the Adelaide Town Hall, they'll be playing the 4 orchestral suites of J.S. Bach, very famous works for lovers of classical music. One of the most well-known melodies that the great Bach ever wrote, which has become known as Air on a G string, possibly not the greatest of titles, is one of these orchestral suites. But they're also doing a second concert, which is a survey of Central European 18th century music, including other members of the very prolific Bach family, Telemann, whose music they have recently recorded, and George Friedrich Handel. If you're a lover of fine music, you will be at this concert. If you are interested in what Baroque and early classical music really sounds like, go and hear this band. They're awesome.